Well, hello there. Are you considering buying a home in 2023? Then you'll want to hear about the new FHA loan details that can help you with your home buying process. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, have a low credit score, or have limited funds for a down payment, this video will give you the information that you need to navigate the new FHA loan requirements and achieve your dream of home ownership. Most Americans need loans to buy a house because houses are typically costly, and saving enough money to pay for a house in cash can be difficult. Also, a mortgage allows them to build equity in the home over time. Equity can be built in a home in a few different ways. One way is by making mortgage payments over time, which reduces the amount of outstanding loan balance and increases the amount of equity in the home. Another way is by making home improvements or renovations that increase the value of the home. Now, taking an FHA loan is a way to achieve your home ownership dream, and we're here to talk everything about it. FHA loans are insured by the Federal Housing Administration and are available to borrowers with low credit scores and smaller down payments. But what is it? The Federal Housing Administration, or FHA loan program, was introduced in the United States in 1934 as part of the National Housing Act. The program was established to address the housing crisis of the Great Depression by providing insurance to lenders who made loans to home buyers. At that time, around 2 million workers in the construction industry had lost their jobs, and the mortgage terms were complicated to meet. During the 40s, FHA helped veterans finance housing and, through the years, has continued to do that. Even in the 80s, when a recession hit the U.S., FHA provided the funding required by potential home buyers because private mortgage insurers had pulled out. During the Great Recession of 2008 to 2013, this program supplied access to mortgage credit again because other sources of financial help and capital markets had seized up. So how can this be of any help in 2023? Now, an FHA loan can be obtained by basically anyone with a steady income. You can be earning $1 million a year and still make use of this program, although it's mainly designed for lower-income borrowers and those with low credit scores. They are the ones who can really benefit from it. Did you know that you could qualify for a home loan even with a credit score as low as 500? That's right, FHA allows a minimum of a 500 credit score to qualify for a home loan. If your credit score is between 500 and 579, you may still qualify for it, but you will need to be able to make a down payment of 10%. However, if your credit score is 580 or higher, you may only need to put down as little as 3.5%. This can make a significant difference as a lower down payment can help reduce the financial burden of purchasing a home. It's important to note that while FHA loans offer greater flexibility for individuals with low credit scores, they do come with certain requirements and limitations. It's important to work with a lender who can provide you with guidance and support to help you determine if an FHA loan is the right choice for your unique financial situation. Let's dissect it further. If you have at least a 580 credit score, FHA loan requires a 3.5% down payment. And for a 500 credit score, you need a 10% down payment. However, you will find that some lender banks out there will have an additional overlay of protection and will need a 600 to 640 credit score. Why? But before we answer that, please press the like button if you find this video helpful. It shows your appreciation. And while you're at it, subscribe to the channel for more informative videos. Now, let's continue. One reason for the additional guideline on top of FHA requirements is that some banks may want to further mitigate their risk by setting stricter requirements. While the FHA sets minimum credit score requirements, the lender bank may require a higher credit score to reduce the risk of default. By doing that, the bank can feel more confident that the borrower has a history of responsible financial behavior and is more likely to repay the loan. Ultimately, lenders are in the business of managing risk, and they may set their own guidelines to ensure that they are lending to borrowers who are more likely to repay their loans. So, working with a broker may have more opportunities because brokers may have access to multiple programs, and if one bank denies a loan application by stating the minimum additional overlay requirement, they can take it to another. FHA requires two types of insurance guidelines regarding how much down payment you make. 1. Upfront mortgage insurance premium, or UFMIP, and second, monthly, which means if you make a down payment of less than 10%, this payment continues for the life of the loan. But when you make more than a 10% down payment, the monthly mortgage insurance will go away after a period of 11 years. That's right, FHA requires a mortgage insurance, which can be considered a downside of this loan program. One thing to note is that for acquiring this loan, the property must be FHA approved and your primary residence. This means that the house for which you are looking to get an FHA loan must be where you'll live. You cannot use it to finance a second home, a rental property, vacation home, or as an investment. What you can do is use FHA to purchase a 4-unit property, live in one, and use the remaining 3 for rental income. Right now, all single-family homes and townhouses are eligible for FHA financing, but many condos don't meet the guidelines and need to be FHA approved. If the house is proven safe and livable, it becomes eligible for an FHA loan. If you have a property that isn't already FHA approved, get the help of someone who's an expert. You can contact a mortgage professional who will guide you through the process. The mortgage professional can help you navigate and provide guidance on the steps you need to take to get your property approved and take advantage of the many benefits of FHA financing. But it won't be possible for a growing family to be living in a house forever, right? You may even have to move to another city for work or other reasons. In those cases, you will only have to live there for a year to meet the residency requirement. Rent out the original house and move into another after purchasing it. Let's see the FHA lending limits now. Yes, this loan program has its limits, which are calculated and updated yearly and are influenced by the conventional loan limits set by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. It also depends on what county you're considering. For example, the minimum was set at $420,030 for single home loans that cover most counties in the country. The upper limit differs according to the area. For example, in low-cost areas, the maximum loan amount for a single home is $472,030. For a duplex, it's $604,400. For a triplex, it's $730,525, and for a fourplex, it's $907,900. Similarly, for high-cost areas, a single-home FHA limit is $1,089,300. A duplex is $1,394,775. A triplex is $1,685,850. And for a fourplex, it's $2,095,200. Borrowers should also keep in mind their debt-to-income ratio. This financial calculation compares a person's monthly debt payments to their gross monthly income. The maximum debt-to-income ratio required for FHA is at least 57%. But every lender can set their own requirements. Some may stick to the 57% limit or even drop it closer to 40%. This means if you owe $570 each month in debt repayments, your gross income should be $1,000. Plus, a steady income and employment for the past 2 years are also crucial factors for a successful FHA loan approval. Today in 2023, getting an FHA loan is even easier compared to last year because people aren't paying cash for houses anymore and aren't getting competitive offers. As a result, the sellers are more willing to accept potential buyers with FHA loans. FHA has issued more than 40 million loans since 1934, and you can be one of them too. In the end, it all comes down to what way you feel fits best to your needs on the way towards owning a house. What do you think about the FHA loan program? Tell us in the comment section below. If you like this video, we're sure you'll like other informative videos on our channel as well, so do check them out. Please hit that like button if you haven't already and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. In the end, thanks for watching.